Hello fellow traders, it's Thursday. We had a good day today. We had a nice little push. I wasn't at the post. I seen the double top happen from the phone. I knew the 8,072 area meant something. It's a number that's in my head, and we dinked it twice, broke down under 8,000. Basically, we're at a point right now, like I said, I'm not a buyer until we're really pushing through this 8,000 and especially 8,072, because today proved that stands, and I'm going to show you why that stands. This is the Dow right here, okay? This is the 6-month chart. There's our little top wick, which isn't good, okay? Our volume actually surged a little bit today, and I think that had a lot to do with people were bailing out now, People, I mean the ones that know what's going on, okay? Because they know, just like RIM. Look at all the buys, and then the thing's up 30%. We're just trying to figure out from out here. That's all we're doing. Look at that top right there. Look where that goes. Kind of like the middle of the road average of our base before our shakeout, before the dip down. And look at, that's the top of the reversal day. That's the close of the reversal day after the November low. And then look at, we found support there, see? And then, okay, so this is kind of like our pivot point right here, alright? That's where we're going to be buyers of this market. We sold SSO in the 21, so, we're still looking good. I had my finger on the trigger for Disney. I charted a bunch of stocks last night. I had 3 on my list: X, Disney, and Hog. And I had to cut, and I didn't pull the trigger fast enough. That's why you gotta just go with your gut, and you gotta hit it. I should have just hit it with like a 60-cent trailing stop, and I would have had a good day, along with my Dollar Tree holding at its lows. But this is kind of like the pivot point here too, that we're through a little bit. So it's really touchy right now on the Dow. My call is they set us up for a big fall on Friday. That's what I think the call is. I'm just going to show you the S&P right here real quick too before I close it out, okay? This is a pretty testy point right here. That's why my trade for Dollar Tree being short, it seems like a no-brainer to me. And now look at this on the S&P. Okay, and look at, we just dinked it today. That's like us dinking the 50 here. I think it's going to be pretty huge to go up through that, but if we get through that, then we're looking for 1,000. See, I think they're setting us up for the brrr still. It could just go to 800 now though, because we've gotten this lift. This could be the new. Remember my higher highs and higher lows? We got a higher high. If we come down and get a lower low, and then it goes back up and we get a lower high, it's over. You gotta watch that, okay? On our new uptrend here, which, see how that puts us right on the dink too there, okay? This could be it though, when it's 4 months from now, but right now this is it, okay? We've broken through, we dinked it, so we So we basically dinked our uptrend and we've dinked our downtrend resistance. Okay. Now this one I just kind of picked up here just because. Looking off the November low in this lower wick right there. I mean, that's a good day right there, you know. But then look how, I mean, this is a pickup day when something recovers like that. So I just kind of drew this line and off of that before the shakeout, because that was a big lower wick candlestick before our big shakeout. So I like that candle, and I obviously like our November low. Look at that, the triple nut. So tomorrow's going to be interesting. You know, 8,072 if we're breaking up there on brisk volume. Just look across the board, and you know, I'm a buyer. Otherwise, I'm not a buyer till, you know, under 800 on the S&P. I'd still like to see the 750 and 7,000 on the Dow. Good luck.